Hi guys, my name is Meats. This is going to be a review for Robot Spirits Dragonar 2 Custom. And it's one of those very interesting figure that I want to give it a shot. I did like the first one, well, eventually got to like it. Except for that knee stripes. But I'm finally trying out this one, and I think this one looks a lot cooler than the first one. This is going to be a blind review. Not too familiar with Dragonar or the Dragonar series. But nonetheless, it's an awesome mech. Or robot. Whichever way you look at it. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. This is a special order. I don't think they carry this particularly. But you can always ask them. I'll provide the link down below. I think reason being, it's one of those... It's just a unique figure that the demand for it might be not too high. As others are. Anyways, let's take a look at the box. It looks great. Number 125. Here we go. On the back here, it's interesting. We got, yeah, I think it's almost the same mold as the first one, if not mistaken. Although the flight pack is different. You have that really cool cannons on the back, like a gun cannon. And I do like the color scheme on this one a lot better. But we'll do a comparison as well. But it does have the daggers on the back that I remember the first one having. Alright, so let's take a look inside. Alright, and we got the figure here. And there's a little bit of assembly involved, putting the equipment together. Let's first start with the daggers, which just goes in the back here. And I don't think there is an orientation, but either way, we'll just slid it in there. Alright, and let's work on the backpack. Just get him to stand properly. There we go. Kind of crooked, but... So we have the flight pack here. Alright, and for this, has some nice details on it. Got those thrusters on the back, or veneers. You got this missile pod here. Huge turbines, and you even have a gun turret here. It's like a gunship. Sweet. So that's the mounting section over there. Let's go ahead and put the cannons. You get two, well, one for each, and we're just gonna pop it in. I thought you plug in from this, but actually it's on this side. I'm just gonna mount it in. There we go. There is no pop. There's no pop. It's just squeezes in. There we go. Let's put this one also. I was wondering, yeah, you actually rotate that peg. Alright. So in terms of articulation, we have that canna, which is really great for articulation. Then you have this one with movable turrets there, then you can rotate it. Just be careful because you're going to be holding this part here. I don't think, well, I guess you can use that. There's a little, oh, now it's stuck. There's a little tab there, but like here, well, not really a tab, but you can use that as opposed to holding this, because I'm not sure if that's a really secure part there to hold, but I don't think it rotates just because of that. It hits the side there. You do have articulation here, and this does fold down, kind of like the first one. Yep. And to connect this, we'll just mount on the back. There's a little tab on the side here, kind of clicks in place. Be careful though with this fin on the side. Make sure it's not hitting anything as you plug it in. There we go, and there is a click there, or a pop. And there we go. Alright. Alright then, definitely we need to have the base on this one since it's going to be really back heavy. And even though if you lean them back, well, or lean forward, maybe you can, but it still looks a little awkward. So anyways, let's place it on. Let's actually, the back skirt does not move. And let's put it here. Actually, I don't think I have went over the articulation yet. But it's gonna be more than likely similar to the first one. You have the head here. You have the shoulder. And this one is like a sleeve with a circular connection port there where the shoulder is a straight peg. Well, it's a double joint. Actually, yeah. There is shoulder armor here, or the pad here does move individually. I think it's on a ball joint. Yep. This is on a hinge. You get the swivel. You get the elbow, about 90 degree, and I think that's it. It's kind of bare though on the on the bicep area. Kind of wish there's more armor, more of the purple stuff. Then on their torso, it's really skinny, and kind of makes me wonder how they're piloted. But he had some cool mechanical details there. Yeah, I wonder if they're remotely controlled or there's actually a pilot in there and this thing is huge. Yeah, I have to look into that. And yeah, we've got the side skirt here. It's on a ball joint. The same thing with the waist or the hips there. Swivel, knee bend. The knees are not too bad. It's probably the same as the first one. There is a little bit of gap there, but it's not bad. Kind of wish this is this is a separate piece also, but yeah, it's not too bad. You get the shin guards here, and you get the foot. Well, I think this is a ball joint. That's why you're able to rotate it. This is on a ball joint at the base of the leg, and I think it's just a swivel. Yeah, this thing kind of gets in the way, but yeah, not too bad. I think that's it. I mean, we already covered the backpack, but let's put this on the base. I already have that. I get the Damashii Stage Act 5. And if you are collecting all the Dragonar 1, 2, and 3, actually I do have the 3, which I will review next. If you want to get a Damashii Stage Act 5 set, or the, yeah, it does come 3 in a pack, so this will be great. Or just go with a Trident, which I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think the Tridents will be a better one. That way you can display all 3 of them. And I'm trying to get that. It's not connecting properly, huh? Maybe it's just back heavy. There we go. Right, so for other accessories, this does come with a spare antenna. And for some weird reason, this one is as hard as that one. So I'm not sure if I didn't get the flexible one, or you just get extra one just in case it breaks, which I'm really happy they've provided that. Actually, hold on. I just want to make sure. Yep, it's the same. I thought there was some certain angle to the other one, but I believe that's just a spare. Yeah, it's great that they always provide a spare one, because more than often, like what happened to my Zeta, I actually broke up the VIF, and kind of wish they provided an extra antenna for those, but I guess not. Other than that, let's go over the hands. Other than your closed fists, which you already have, you're gonna have open hands. And you have one for holding the daggers. And you have a pair for holding your rifle. So to just demonstrate that one, we have the rifle here. And I think it's similar to the first one, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. So there's this part here, kind of like where you put the ammo. Then you have 2 handles. I'm just gonna squeeze this in here somehow. Come on. Problem is that bottom part, but it kind of holds it in place altogether. And let's pop this out. On this one, does not come with a shield. I kind of wish there's some shield. It's kind of like the first one, and it says you know, number 1 or number 2, but doesn't need it, I guess. Well, this is a heavy arsenal one. And what is wrong with this joint? It's so stiff. There we go. Just need to bring it in. So either you just hold it with one hand, or you can support it with another one. And then again, you have this, but I'm just gonna grab it, grab the dagger, just demonstrate it. Likewise, should just take a closer. Similar to the first one, has some nice details to it. You got even the serrated on the back side, which wouldn't make sense. You use the serrated part for cutting ropes, but it's just for aesthetic looks, I guess. You have this dagger. Yep. Alright, side-by-side comparison with number 1. And it's actually kind of amazing, even though you're getting the same, I guess the same core, you know, the Dragonar, in terms of the different style, it's almost the same. Like the knees, the main body, the sides here, the arms. You are getting a different mold than other things, like the head, the shoulders, the flat pack, even the side of the legs is different, the waist. Yeah, it's amazing. I really like this. Even the rifle is different. Yep. Yeah, it's really nice. I highly recommend getting both of them. Also, just looking at this, you know, the fly pack, definitely you want to get number 2 if you have to pick between 2. You have more stuff going on with the flight pack. Plus you have this ability to tilt this, which is great. The first one, it's kind of basic. I mean, the only thing you get out of this is folding it down, which you do the same thing as this one. And I think your payload is a lot more on the second one here, which is great. Although the rifle, I have to say the first one seems a lot better. You have that scope there. On number 2, it's just a little bit longer. Yep. And there's no shield on the second one. So I'm really thinking that it's just an assault type, and with the turbines on the back here, it gives you more speed to dodge things. Yep. And just getting back to this, the look on this one kind of looks like a Vanguard from F91, although I'm not really familiar with F91, just and getting familiarized with the mobile suit. It's like the Denon Zon. You kind of have that vibe to it. It looks like a Vanguard, which is great. And you got those, not sure if this is an insignia, but it's kind of cool. That the Y shape, or kind of like a, oh, it's not Delta, but yeah. Overall, I really enjoyed getting number 2. I highly recommend getting it. It's just an amazing, just looking at this. And actually, why not just get the whole set? I do have number 3. That will be a review maybe one of these days, or coming this week. Yep. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, I got from Tatsu Hobby. It is a special request, and you can always do that. Just send them an email at info@tatsuhobby.com. And I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of what else to say. Nah. We'll save it for later, once we have all the trio. Alright, and again, if you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Speeds. Thanks for watching.